All right, y'all, we're going to give people time enough to get back in. Y'all know how Esau be messing with stuff, man. Esau be messing with what we got going on, man. They don't let us like us talking about they Don Julio. We might say Don Julio too many times. Yeah. They want us to monetize that. They want their little money off Don Julio, man. So we're gonna try to give people time enough to get back in. We had almost 1,000 people listening, 900 and something. They wondering what happened. How many people y'all seeing? Huh? Y'all 56, I don't know why I'm still saying 9. 11 watching. I must be behind time. Radio 63. Man, there's a lot of people got dropped off this, man. Look, so, hey. We'll give people time enough to get back in. Hey, I said the same thing, man. I think Abishai said Don Julio wants his cut cap. I just said the same thing. I said they want their cut. I said Don Julio too much. That's crazy. All right, y'all, when I get to 100, I see 100 people back in. I'm going in, man, for another, for at least another 20 minutes. All right, y'all, man, we back, man. Y'all already know, man, these folks be hating. Somebody somewhere behind a damn scene somewhere with a white, with a black, what's them little hats they be wearing? A yarmulke or whatnot, whatever hell. Push the damn button. A little hat dude push the button. Yeah. Little hat, short finger, Shirley Temple hair, curls wearing that. Push the damn button some damn where, man. So, hey,
man, tell them hating ain't healthy.
For real, man. It is what it is, man. Brother said Don Julio might want his cut, man. To hell with Don and Julio. All right, so, but look, y'all, man, look, we're going to continue with what we were talking about. Lord will, more people come in and because we almost had like 1,000 people listening at one time, man. So, Lord's will, they come back in, man. So if they don't, hey, it is what it is, man. They can catch it on another day. You know what I'm saying? But I know my faithful listeners. You know, a lot of people too. I'm gonna tell you what be going on too. These people who don't agree with us,
Right.
they all be pushing a report button or something
Yep.
like that too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they even though what we saying is true,
Right.
they don't give a damn. All they want to push is Christianity because they understand. I'm telling you, man, these demons they work together.
Right.
The same demons that we finna watch. They all work together, and they be coming in and out of our room. They be the ones on TikTok.
Black Christians.
The black Christians. They be on TikTok. They be on not only TikTok. They be on Instagram. They be on Facebook. They be in Clubhouse. They be everywhere, man. They want this truth to stop going out. Niggas stop reading them scriptures.
Right.
Making us feel like we can't get drunk on down, Julio, bitch.
Right.
But anyway, yeah, we was talking about the STD rates. The STD rates are out the roof in Houston, and y'all know they went clean out the other roof. You know what I'm saying? That's just it's skyrocketed this past weekend, y'all. They turned it back into Freaknik. They trying to bring Freaknik back in different cities and stuff, y'all. Freaknik was evil. Freaknik was started by a group of college students in Atlanta. They went to Spelman, Morehouse, and Atlanta Clark. They couldn't go home for spring break, so they would stay back and they would have a picnic in the park or whatnot. Well, it started to spread. They call it Freaknik. They saying that it didn't have nothing to do at first with being freaky and stuff, but why in the hell would you call it Freaknik?
Right, exactly.
They changed the K to C to a K. That's what they did. And call it Freaknik. And it grew, it got more evil. And who was doing this? The Divine Nine. That's why we say we know these people are evil. Yeah, put that on the screen so people think I'm just making stuff up. What does this say? No, this is HBCU camp. No, pull up Freaknik. I was talking about Freaknik right quick. Then we'll come back to this. Cause this all gonna tie in together. What these college students is doing. Freaknik, hold on, don't push that and push. I'm telling you, push that. Here you have some damn titties pop up and slap you in the face.
Right.
Don't push freak. Don't do that. Freaky Nicky pop up. I thought AI gonna say, I thought you meant Freaky Nicky. Push. I want you to type this. How did Freaknik start in Atlanta? Something like that.
Hey, why you get that? Give me Romans 13 and 13.
Yes, sir.
Still goes tied in what we was talking about, just all this nonsense partying, all this nonsense drinking and things of that nature. Read what you got, Os.
The book of Romans, chapter 13 and verse 13.
Uh-huh.
Let us walk honestly.
What the Bible say?
Let us walk honestly.
Let us walk honestly. You got to keep the commandments to be able to walk honestly. Read.
As in the day,
Read.
not in rioting and
It
drunkenness.
says not in what?
Rioting and drunkenness.
Not in rioting and drunkenness. Read.
Not in chambering and wantonness.
That wantonness is lacking restraint. You got to be able to pull away. Read.
Not in strife and envying.
Because when you do all that excess drinking, that's when you turn into strife and envying. As you seen what was going on in the videos that we posted. Read.
Right.
Yep.
But put ye on the Lord Jesus Christ.
We have to put on Christ.
That's
we have
crazy.
to keep these commandments.
All of them out there say they Christians and they saved.
Right.
Damn.
But they ain't putting on the Lord Jesus Christ.
They got on the devil.
That's right.
Finish that off.
But put ye on the Lord Jesus Christ. And make not provision for the flesh
Any way for you to fall into sin, read.
to fulfill the lust thereof.
That's all you doing. When you want to get drunk and excess drinking, you fulfilling them lusts, all right?
Yep.
And that's when it leads back to the STDs that you're talking about.
Yeah, it's going back into that video too. She making provision for flesh. She's sober now,
Right.
but she making provisions to get raped.
Right.
She making to get drugged.
They don't even think about that. They don't
Hell
even
no.
think about that.
All
at
they know, they keep on sipping. Next thing you know, they somewhere in the bathroom of the club getting raped, or on the side of the building getting raped, or getting in the car with a nigga that they don't even know. Getting in the car with niggas they don't even know just because he got a nice car, he got a little chain on, and a gold tooth. And she gone. She thinks she in the car with T.I. She thinks she in the car with T.I.
Till she wake
To
up.
Atlanta.
Until she wake up.
Right.
She realized it wasn't T.I. It was T.Y. Tyrone.
Right.
It was T.Y. Tyrone. Boy, so I want y'all to see that these parties that they're starting to throw, and they're going to become more famous, and it's becoming a nuisance, especially to see, black people don't care nothing about no nuisance. We thrive, we live our violence in a nuisance. You know what I'm saying? We learned this stuff from white supremacy, where we just self-destructed now, but we learned it from them. Don't get it twisted. We learned it from white America. Don't get it twisted. We just are in self-destruct mode. All right? And they learn this behavior, and they become a nuisance to the white community.
Right.
Now, the white community is outraged. They don't want niggas at the beach.
Right.
They don't want them at the beach. I remember we went to, what was that? We went to Destin.
It was a Myrtle Beach.
No, it wasn't Myrtle Beach. We went somewhere else.
Savannah.
And where Captain Hoshea would talk, he was calling them women out.
Savannah.
Savannah. It was
the beach in
outside Savannah. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Orange Crush.
Orange Crush.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's it.
We went there,
Crush Blitz.
and they was out there acting a fool. You know what I'm saying?
They was shaking in front of the prophets while we was teaching.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yep. But yeah, let me see. What was I finna say? This have become a nuisance, and it started with this spring break stuff. These supposed to be our educated black men, women, boys, girls, whatnot, and they're starting to migrate to different cities.
Right.
When they migrate in these different cities at one time, it's chaotic because black people do not know how to act. We do not know how to act. All right? So it started with Freaknik. This is what they used to do back in the early 80s all the way up until the 90s. I think it lasted probably maybe 10 years. But it got worse and worse and worse to the point they had to shut it down. But when it first started, it wasn't like that. But then it got worse and worse because of the spirit of it started by, we finna read it, it started with the Greeks, these black Hellenistic Greeks. All right? And you got to understand, in the time of Greece, this is what really was going on. We just reliving it, y'all. Right. They probably weren't calling it spring break, but black people was going, meeting up in different cities in Athens, Greece, and different whatever cities, and Rome, and Colossia, and Corinth. This was what was going on, what Paul then was seeing. This is why Paul had to write these letters. This is why he had to write Romans 1.
Right.
This is why he had to write to the Romans, because the Israelites were Hellenized. They was Greek-speaking Jews, and they was in these cities having orgies, raping women, raping children, raping men on men, women on women. And that spirit is in the Greek fraternities, in the Greek sororities. This spirit is on HBCU campus. Now, all these spirits that's on HBCU campuses, they are meeting in a spot, calling it spring break. They are migrating to one city. Give me that in Romans. I'll show y'all what all was going on. Is it Romans 25? 1 and 25?
Yes, sir.
This is why he had to write this.
Romans chapter 1, verse 25. Who changed the truth of God into a lie?
He said, who changed the truth of God into a lie? This was what was going on in Rome. It's going on now at HBCU campuses, in the black Christian church. These people are meeting up, and they are changing the truth of God into a lie. Come on.
And worship and serve the creature more than the creator.
They worship and serve the white man, America, Don Julio, that drink more than the creator. Come on.
Who is blessed forever. Amen.
Come on.
For this cause, God gave them up unto vile affections.
Now, these people are meeting up, and they're going to these places, and now they are, God gave them up to vile affections. All right? Detestable things. God have given them up to vile affections. Come on.
For even their women did change their natural use into that which is against nature.
Right. So they was having orgies and stuff. Women laying with women. All right? Come on.
And likewise also the men.
The men was laying with men, y'all. They was having orgies. It was all bad in Rome. It was all bad in Greece. It was all bad in every captivity with it. It just get worse, 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 and worse, y'all. All right, come on.
Leaving the natural use of the woman. Burn in their lust.
So the natural use of a woman is to be with a man, to be his helpmeet, to guide the house and bear children. Bear children and guide the house. They left that. And they burned in their lust. And what?
One toward another.
They started the carpet munching. They started to licking on each other. You can't get nothing out of that but a soggy chin. Ain't nothing coming out of that but some funk.
Bring it out.
Ain't nothing you gonna get out of that. I don't know why I say the stuff I say. I just came to I don't know, a soggy chin. That's all she gonna get. A wet ass, stinking, funky ass chin. That's it. And whatever else, I don't know. Read, man, before I go off
Read.
Yes, sir. Men with men, working that which is unseemly.
Working that which is unseemly. Men with men. You can't get nothing out of that but some do. That's it. Men working with men, you ain't gonna get nothing but a stick of peanut butter, I guess. I don't know. With a payday, a funk ass payday. That's it. You can't have no children like that, man. It's unseemly. This is what they were doing. This is what they were doing in Houston this weekend. This is what they did in Freaknik back in Atlanta, 1983, all the way to 93, 94, whenever, all the way up until 2026, when they break out and these young black people get together, they having women with women, men with men. Come on.
And receiving in themselves that recompense of their error, which was meat.
Which was meat. Come on.
And even as they did not like to retain God in their knowledge.
They hate retaining God in their knowledge. When we out there teaching, these HBCUs, they hate us. They want us off campus. They go get the police. They go get the security guards and say, get these Negroes off our campus. We don't want to hear that Bible. We believe in Jesus. We believe in the white Jesus. We believe in Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny. We believe in stepping. We believe in our rituals. You know, we believe in burning the sins, crossing the sands. You know what I'm saying? They don't want us to read the Bible because the Bible is going to convict them. Show them what they're doing wrong. Come on.
God gave them over to a reprobate mind.
This is why when we're trying to teach these people, they don't understand. When you're trying to teach these college students, they don't understand. The majority, 85% of them done crossed over to serve another God.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They done joined the divine nine. And these are the people that you are seeing at these parties, at these meetups.
Right.
These are the fruits of it. And guess what? They are all Christians. Let's never forget that. They come out of the black Christian church. They go back into the black Christian church. They don't see nothing wrong with it. All right, come on.
To do those things which are not convenient. Being filled with all unrighteousness.
And then when they meet up, they are filled with all unrighteousness. That's AKA sin. S-I-N. They don't do nothing the Bible say. All right, come on.
Fornication.
Fornication. That's sexual sins. It's all kind of fornication going on out there. I can guarantee you, if we could have drove, everything goes on spring break. Everything goes on spring break. All right? Everything went on at the Freaknik. People having sex in the cars, on top of the cars, in the park, in public,
right,
in the trunk, at the hotel, in the hotel parking lot, in the hotel lobby. It's just a big orgy. They just spreading damn it syphilis everywhere. Spreading it like mayonnaise on a piece of bread. Spreading it thin.
Damn.
Spreading it thin, not thick. What I'm talking about is everywhere. I'm talking about syphilis, gonorrhea, HIV. You can catch it. You name it, they got it. It's crazy. People think this stuff is a joke. It ain't no joke. You meeting up with reprobate-minded people that hate God and they love unrighteousness. What they expect to happen? Come on.
Fornication. Wickedness.
What?
Wickedness.
Wickedness. These are the people who have crossed over to serve another God. They call us a cult. It's wickedness. Come on.
Covetousness.
Covetousness. Come on.
Maliciousness.
Uh-huh.
Full of envy.
Full of what?
Envy.
Full of envy. That's how most of them fights start. Covetousness and envy. Covetousness and envy. She got on a blonde wig, and she got on a red wig. She got a BBL, and the other girl got a flat butt, so she mad. Let's start with envy, or she messing with his man. They sound right. Hold on. She messing with her man and his man. I don't know.
Both.
It's both, ain't it? It starts with envy. A lot of them shootouts happen because of envy, covetousness. All right? Come on.
Murder. Debate.
Murder and what?
Debate.
Debate, going back and forth. Arguing. Come on.
Deceit.
Deceit. Come on.
Malignity.
Uh-huh.
Whisperers.
Whisperers.
Backbiters.
Backbiters.
Haters of God.
Haters of God.
Despiteful.
Uh-huh.
Proud.
They say they are haters of God and they despiteful. And these people are proud. They proud to be in their sin. They be proudly talking about they the Qs or they the alphas and they the deltas and they the thetas and the zetas and that's proudly they would say this stuff, y'all. And you got old people in their 50s joining this stuff too. They didn't go to college. They call them what they call it Mordecai. You was one. What they call the ones that didn't go to college. But they just joined when they got old.
Don't act like you don't know
A
nothing.
DY, a damn individual or something.
Not
He said a DG is a goddamn individual. That's what he said. I forgot what it is, man. What school you went? You went to an HBCU?
Yes, sir.
Which one you go to?
Fort Valley State.
Fort Valley State. Where is that at?
It's in Georgia, middle Georgia.
Oh, you right. Because remember we was at Bucky somewhere. A girl came up to you. She said, I know you. You went to school with me.
Yes, sir.
NIL famous over there. It was a fat girl. We was at Bucky. She was buying a damn brisket sandwich. That damn big, man. She was big as hell.
one of them big brisket sandwiches.
Yeah, one of them. She was buying two of them. She said, I know you. You went to college with me.
Neck thick, like she.
Yeah, like she played
football.
football. I asked her, I said, was she on the football team? Her neck was thick like she had on shoulder pads. I said, brother. But yeah, I said, damn, man. So yeah, you did tell me that. You trying to think of her name?
No, trying to
I'm
think
gonna say
of the,
Respucia.
trying to think of the name of
What I was saying.
Can't
I'll tell you, I think also Mordecai said called a goddamn individual. Meaning they didn't pledge like in college. They didn't go to school, but they got older and said they wanted to join, so they just pay a donation or something like that.
it's something like honorable or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. An honorable nigga.
Right.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, honorary members. Yeah,
Honorary nigga.
yeah, basically.
HN. Got your YNs, you got your HNs. So they're honorary niggas.
Yeah.
So when we go out and teach now, they got to be HN. Say, hey, this a HN right there. That's an honorary nigga. Yeah. Come on.
Boasters, inventors of evil things.
And they invent evil things, y'all, and call it and say they Christians and say it's for the good of the Lord. These are the people, and, you know, they learn this stuff from the older people, what I'm trying to show you. Now, go to the Freaknik thing that I wanted you to pull up. Go to the ad first, and then we'll play the video. So this stuff steals from Freaknik, y'all. No, the ad, bro. All right, come on. Put that on the screen. All right, read that. So I'm showing y'all that this Freaknik and this spring break that they have last weekend, everybody talking about, this is where all this stuff started, where black people want to get together on spring break. Spring break was used to, I would think that if you was in college, that means you need to go home and see your family and not going down to Houston. But all the niggas would just, we love to party. We want to find the fun where we can dance, have sex, smoke weed, and fight and shoot one another. That's what black people want to do. And it becomes a marketing scheme, all right? And this is where it started.
Freaknik began in 1983. as a small informal picnic in Atlanta area parks, organized by black college students.
All right, they're supposed to be the elite people, the elite young people in the black community. You understand? Come on.
Specifically, the DC Metro Club from HBCUs.
From where?
HBCUs.
These people come from HBCUs, y'all. They come from HBCUs. This is where this partying and spring break started from. The Divine Nine. This is where it started from. All right?
Who couldn't go home for spring break.
All right, they couldn't make it home from spring break because that's what spring break was about, going home to see your family, to let your family know that you're doing okay in school and that you're pursuing your goals. Because when your dad them sent you off to college, they say when you come back, you was gonna be whatever you was majoring in. That was their hope for you. But that is not what happened. You go to spring break, you go to HBCUs and you get turned out. You went to HBCU straight, you come back home crooked. She was a nice little girl. She come back with a haircut with hair blonde. She got parts in her hair, and she got a woman on her arm.
Nothing like what you sent your daughter to school.
Not what you sent off.
Not what you sent
No.
When you dropped off.
Yeah.
And told her, see you next in the end of the semester.
Yeah, I see you spring break, Mom.
Spring break, Mom.
Or it be
right.
the brother, the dude, hey, Dad, I'm gonna go down there to TSU.
Yeah.
Alabama A&M. I'm gonna go down there.
Engineering degree.
I'm gonna get my engineering degree. Yes, son. Yes, son.
Right.
Yes, sir.
I'm proud
yes,
of you,
son.
boy.
I'm proud of you, boy. Yeah, you make sure you pledge Alpha. That's what I pledge.
Right.
You better don't pledge nothing else, nigga.
Right.
And he come
right.
back, goddamn, he done got hit in the ass with that damn powder. He don't cross the damn sand. Daddy knows a different time.
You're a Q dog now. Huh?
Yeah, he a Q dog, and I had the paddle and the boot shoved up his ass, and he got blonde hair talking about some.
Oh man.
Well, he a sweet dog.
His wrist broke a little way now.
Yeah, he a sweet dog. He ain't no cute dog. He a hot dog with relish on it.
Damn.
With mayo and relish.
Oh man.
Pickle relish. God damn. Boy, I tell you. But it's all messed up. This is where it started off. All right, come on. All right, go down. Initial purpose. This is what it started off. But black people always find a way to make something evil. Come on.
Origins and evolution. Initial purpose. It was designed as a gathering for students from Atlanta University Center, Morehouse, Spelman, Clark, Atlanta, to have fun locally during their time off.
To have fun locally during their time off. Come on.
The name Freaknik, later spelled Freaknik, was a promontory.
Yeah.
Did I say it right?
I don't know. Hell.
Thank you. Portmanteau. All right, I'm gonna.
Yeah, something.
Portmanteau of go back out of picnic and the funk song Le Freak.
All right, so that was in 1983. That's somebody's story, but I go ahead and keep going down. How it became iconic.
HBCU culture. It was deeply rooted in his.
It's an HBCU culture. Y'all pay attention. This is the culture that's destroying the black community. Hip-hop culture, HBCU culture, and black Christian church culture. And the R&B, all this stuff that we call culture is destroying us. It ain't been nothing good that we can say is black culture that we can say is healthy for the black community. Whether it's HBCU, whether it's hip-hop culture, if we put culture behind it, it is a detriment to the black community. For real. Come on.
HBCU culture. It was deeply rooted in historically black college and university culture, acting as a black spring break.
Acting as a black. That's when you see these videos we're going to show, it's nothing but black people out there. It's a black spring break. White people got enough sense, unless this is the white girl, Sarah, who, she just out there looking for some dope and some ding-a-ling. She hangs with black people. She called niggas and nobody says nothing to her. Yeah. She say nigga. She can't even say it right.
Right.
You know them white girls that can't even say it right. Shut up, nigga. All right.
Proper.
Yeah.
She trying to stop the R.
Put it back on the screen so we can continue reading.
Influence of media. A 1989 episode of A Different World helped popularize it nationally.
All right, so Different World was produced by Bill Cosby. That was it was a sitcom TV show. It was a spin off the Cosby Show. I don't know if y'all probably, I'm just telling y'all probably too young to remember, but Different World was like a black college life
It was
sitcom.
down there at Spelman.
Yeah, Spelman.
Morehouse. It was down
Morehouse
there.
in
Yeah,
Atlanta.
yeah.
And it was executive producer was Bill Cosby. And we thought it was a good thing. We used to love watching Different World. Dwayne Wayne and
Right.
Jasmine Guy played Whitley and what was the other one named? The Professor. I can remember we used to watch it all the time, man. The Different
Sinbad
World
was down there.
Sinbad was
I forgot his name though.
I
I think he was
forgot
like a
Sinbad's
coach
name.
or something.
Pull up a Different World. Pull up a Different World. Yeah, there you go, right there. Pull it up right quick. That's what the Different World. This was black sitcom. They would let Negroes do what they wanted to do on TV. Shout out to Bill Cosby. But it was all facade. It was all a mirage that we thought it was black culture and we thought it was going to be good for the black community, which they always do. Some can start off good. And when the Jewish man get a hold to it, he understands that I got to turn they good into some evil and play with their damn minds. All right? These dudes, they stop these type shows. You don't see no more shows like the Cosby Show in a Different World, where all the cast was black. I don't remember seeing no white people on the Different World. It might have been, but I don't remember never seeing.
I don't
one.
really remember.
Maybe one. Which one was? It was one. Probably was one. Out there, this one TV was black. You had Dwayne Wayne. You had her dad that was in the military. I think that was her dad. Wasn't that her dad? Colonel Taylor. That was her husband. That ended up being her husband. Okay. You had Jasmine Guy on there. You had the other woman on there. You had the girl in yellow. I think her last name was Reese. Or what's her name? Reese? Kim Reese. Yeah. Yeah. So that was some good stuff. That's Louis Gossip Jr.
No.
That ain't Louis Gossip Jr.
That ain't him. That
What's
ain't
his
Louis
name?
Gossip Jr.
No, not Lou Gossip Jr. That's I forgot his name. But anyway, man, that was a Different World. So that was spinning off black college, and when they made it, always made it look fun. So they was promoting black schools, black colleges. But when they went in real life, this is not what was going on.
They wound up running into Freaknik.
They ran into Freaknik.
And Don Julio.
Yeah, Freaknik. I don't know what they were drinking then.
Yeah,
Hypnotic and Hennessy.
Right.
They was making they pointed to making it green.
Right.
And getting drunk.
What the
Right.
Tupac had them on that.
Yeah, they was on that thug passion.
Yeah.
What was it? Hennessy and Alizé.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hennessy and
Hennessy,
Alizé.
Alizé,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hennessy and Alizé.
Yep.
Hypnotic and Hennessy.
And that was they was
And
following the
call-
trend back then.
Yeah, call it Incredible Hulk.
Yep.
Right.
And they were drinking it and getting everything was happening to them. All right, so go back. Hip hop impact.
Hip hop impact. It played a key role in making Atlanta the hub for Southern hip hop.
All right, so I'm telling y'all, all this stuff was designed at this time. People don't understand it. They started to make Atlanta a hub for Southern hip hop. Cause we always feel from Tennessee, it should have been Memphis.
Right.
That's why Memphis rap is more prominent now, and cause what we were listening to back in '89, early '90s and stuff in Memphis, this is what the people still listening to it today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Back in the 90s. So we knew back then, like, hey, Tennessee was it for the music.
Memphis rap, Atlanta rappers came to Memphis. Chicago rappers came down to Memphis, and they took some of their culture back to those different
right.
spaces.
Because you got to think back in '89 and stuff like that. To be honest, Atlanta was making booty music. They were listening to two Live Crew talking about, hey, we want some coochie.
Yeah.
Don't stop, get it, and stuff like that. Then you had Outkast came out, and then after that you start hearing rappers like Pastor Troy, then you heard Lil Jon start coming out talking about crunk and all that type stuff. That stuff is a spin off of Memphis. I'm telling y'all. And that's a whole nother topic, for another day or something, if we even really, if we can give a damn. But if we want to talk about where the evil started at, it started in Memphis. That's why it's prominent today, and this is why the world is where it's at today, because of those hypnotizing sounds that they even had a damn record company called I'm going to go into that one day. Hypnotized Minds. 3-6 Mafia, they understood that they was hypnotizing people with those low bass lines and the music and stuff like that. That they was hypnotizing them to do evil and stuff like that. But that's another topic for another day. But it says that this Greek life, this Greek way of life was a hub. Made Atlanta, the hub for Southern hip hop. All right, a lot of black men started getting turned out back then. That's why that gay spirit is in Atlanta. It's hovering over Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? That's why different cities got different spirits that hover over them. Like Memphis, it's a spirit of murder. It's gay people in Memphis, but you don't hear about Memphis being like Atlanta, full of just homosexual activity, like OKC, full of homosexual activity. Like Houston, full of homosexual activities. That's true. You go to Chicago, murder spirit. Different spirit. New York just got it all here. But it's different spirits.
Like carjacking spirits out there in Cali.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah. Carjacking spirits. It's just different spirits when you go. Sometimes you ride through Atlanta, look up in the sky. You'll see a damn spirit going, Hey, man, why you got to be careful riding through Atlanta, man? Don't have your windows down, man. And you got to cut that, where in your car you push where the air don't cycle back in.
Right.
You got to push, I'm talking about
the little push the little U arrow.
Yeah, the U arrow where the air don't come from.
It just circulate the air that's already in there.
When you hit that damn county, man, hit that button, man, because that air come through there. No, man. But for real, all bull crap aside, there's spirits over different cities. Atlanta, Houston, they got evil spirits over them, all right? So, all right, let's continue reading.
It played a key role in making Atlanta the hub for Southern hip-hop, attracting artists and visitors, and providing a space that showcased the culture of the era.
All right. So, by the late 90s, that's why I won't read that.
By the mid-late 1990s, the immense crowds and traffic issues led to conflicts with city officials, which ultimately led to its decline.
Right, because niggas started just parking on the damn highway, the expressway, getting out, having sex, smoking weed, robbing women, getting them drunk, raping women, all type of stuff. Debauchery was going.
Wickedness.
Yeah, it was going on right there in the city, and it happened for a whole weekend. Some of these kids is living today right now in their 30s. In their 30s, they was a freak Nick baby.
Yep.
And the mama just don't even really know who the daddy was. All she knows, she got drunk. Remember they finna have some tapes or something come out one time.
Yeah, they supposed to have some tapes, yep.
Yeah, and they was like, no, don't put them out.
Don't put them out, because it started revealed that the parents was wicked as hell,
Yeah,
too.
they gonna see their mama being a whore.
Right.
They gonna see their daddy being whoremongers. It was gonna be real bad, bro. So, go to where I say I wanted to go after that.
Yeah, some videos.
Was you gonna play that one Freak Nick video, how it started or something? Just play a little bit of that video right quick. Just showing y'all that going into what the scripture he pulled about the excess of partying, reveling, and stuff like that. It is not of God, y'all. This is not of God. They've been doing it, but they made it look righteous back then. All right, come on.
Every generation has a moment where they come just to have some fun.
Atlanta is the mecca for black people in America.
It has multiple historically black colleges.
In the 80s,
we said, let's plan a picnic during spring break.
So he's a founder. It's always a nigga. I'm telling you, there be these Greek fraternities. All right, come on.
Let's call it Freaknik.
Freaknik was the greatest black gathering in America.
It was like an entry point
You hear that?
into the black.
That'd be the crazy stuff. Black people would take something evil and try to make it good and say, we remember when we was having fun.
Right.
We wasn't having no damn fun. We've been in captivity since we got here.
Right.
At that time, we looked like, yeah, that's back in the day. But if you ever notice when black people talk, we always say they can go back 10 years. Oh, them were the back in the days. We was having fun. Now, they use Lil Jon to say this. Rewind it just a little bit. As if Freaknik was a good thing. It wasn't a good thing. And this the type of music they were dancing to, too.
In the 80s,
We said, let's plan a picnic during spring break.
let's call it Freaknik.
Freaknik was the greatest black gathering in America.
It was like an entry.
It said it was the greatest black gathering in America. He might be right. I mean, it wasn't great, but it was the most biggest black where they was getting college students to come together in America. All right, come on.
Entry point into the black cultural experience.
To be able to be in the middle of the street, dancing, laughing, playing your music,
There they go.
it's a moment. The interstate, the highway, was a street.
Hold on. So y'all see what's going on. It's a lot of stuff that's going on
Yeah.
in these videos that they can't
They-
show it.
yeah.
It can't tell the whole story.
They moving past it real quick.
It's a lot of ass shaking going on. We finna see. We're gonna bring it up to date. The same thing going on. They are out of control. They are they have no morality. The morals are gone. All that it's an older video, different pictures, and they wearing leather out there. It's instead of they half naked today, but back then at least they had a little bit of clothes on, I would say. But it's the same spirit out there, y'all see, the spirit of whoredom. All right, watch this.
It wasn't even a word called twerking. It was just called booty shaking.
There
Right.
was no social media, barely had internet.
During Freaknik, stars start coming in. You would see Tupac, Cookie Mob, Outkast, Usher Raymond. I don't know what heaven looks like, but this seems like a version of it.
You was lit.
See that? Hold on. So black people, we have been destroyed so much. He said, I don't know what heaven looked like, but this seemed like a version of it. This is how crazy we are.
Wow.
Black people, all we looking to do is have fun.
That's it.
We ain't worried about our soul. We ain't worried about what our kids doing, what we need to do. All we worrying about is having fun. And all the black woman want to do is throw her ass and show her behind. That's where her brain is, in her behind. It's been in there for a long time. See on the screen? That's what they want to do. Push play.
Heaven looks like, but this seems like a version of it.
You was lit. Okay.
The legacy of Freaknik is black joy, black self-determination.
Black love, black excellence.
It's not. It wasn't. It was black rape. It was black drug addicts. It was black prison time. It was black murder. That's what it was. That's why they had to shut it down.
Right.
Stop using these celebrities to make it feel like it was something good. This is why they doing it today.
They're
Like
trying
we
to make
got.
they're
Go
trying
ahead.
to make it like it was the good times, and it's actually destructive times for our people.
Yeah, you got some people actually trying to bring it back. They're
Right.
trying to bring Freaknik back. They want to bring this chaos back.
Right.
That's why you see them meeting up today. They going to Houston. They getting on social media and figuring out what city they want to go to. And they meeting up, and we finna show y'all what's going on, what this stuff lead to. The Jewish man uses these celebrities to make these younger people feel like it's something good and it's something cool to do.
Right.
All right, come on.
But the legacy of Freaknik is also the ugly side.
Right.
It started to get a lot more out of control. People were coming by the masses.
Yeah. Just think they got people surrounded. They said that women was getting raped, like in them cars and stuff like that, that the police can't even get to them.
Right.
There's so many people out there. If she in the car half naked with her breasts out or with a mini skirt on, and if a nigga is drunk, a Q-dog, or they're alpha or a kappa or whatnot, and they all drunk, they gang rape them women.
Yep.
And no matter if she was underage or not. They got her drunk. Hey, y'all want to smoke? Y'all want to do this? Roll this up, do that. And they like, yeah, because they there to party. Then the next thing you know, she getting raped. They start funneling with her. She's like, stop. No.
Yep.
Then they keep on. What the hell can she do about it?
Bring it out.
All she can do is sit there and like P. Diddy say, take it,
Right.
take it.
Bring it out, Cap.
That's it, man. This stuff became evil.
And that same thing happening right now, like you said, in Houston.
Yes.
The same thing.
I play them other videos right quick for the sake of time. So let's fast forward it. Let's go from the 90s up into now. This stuff is evil, y'all. And this is what black people, America's about to be destroyed. War is coming, and we out shaking ass. War is coming, we out shooting at one another. Yeah. Play this right quick. Spring break. This is what they doing now. This is what they spring break, Freaknik. This is what it started. This is why they keep pushing it. And then you'll have the generation of people that's out there right now doing this, what we finna watch. 15 years from now, when they graduate college, you know what they gonna be saying? Those were the times, man. We was having a good time out there. If this was heaven, I thought I was in it.
Right.
Damn.
They'll be saying the same stuff while this right here was going on. Something wrong with black folk. Push the play. Push the button.
So the girl was hospitalized after going to spring break, y'all, in Houston, right? Parents, y'all need to start talking to y'all children. So she went to Houston spring break with her homegirl, but it was her homegirl cousins, and her homegirl friends. So she was pretty much the eyeball out, right? She was the only person. Like, she didn't have nobody but that one homegirl. She was like, I guess the people was just acting weird. Long story short, somebody laced her drink with some kind of rugs.
All right, it said somebody laced her drink. What had happened was somebody had a bottle of Don Julio, and the white girl, the black girls with the blonde hair, with the white girl hair, goes around and she opened her mouth like a thirsty traveler, and she opens her mouth wide and she drinks out of anybody's bottle of Don Julio.
Yep.
That's what they do. That's the trend. You go to a concert. I done seen a concert where a rapper be on stage and he goes to the front of the stage and the girls open their mouth and he pouring
liquor.
Pouring liquor and it's just wasting all down her face, going in her mouth and everything. It's crazy. They don't know what's in that damn bottle. They'll put something in that drink and say, look, hey, rewind the camera. Go back and find her. We got her.
Right.
This is what happened to
Let
her.
her come backstage.
Yeah. Let her backstage. Let her backstage. Let her on back because they know that she had some Don Julio. Yeah. All right, come on.
And it made her even more fucked up than what she would have been if she was just drinking. So she just like trying to get herself together. The girls must have was annoyed. Something must have happened. Her and the girls got into a fight. Now, I don't know how many of them jumped her, but I know she said one girl had her neck and another girl was doing something else. It led her to be in the hospital. So she was in the hospital for a few hours. And just moral of the story, y'all, tell your young girls, like, to be mindful. When y'all are drinking, you need to be around people that really love and care for you. Because if you're around the wrong people, you'll get put in situations like that. And thankfully, she's okay now, but it could have been a whole lot worse than what it was. Just going with her homegirl and her homegirl people.
Right. Give me the next video. We got to run through these real fast for the sake of time. All right? Give me the next video. So, y'all, we got to really be mindful. All right? This in Daytona Beach. So, these niggas out here partying. It's spring break in Daytona. All right? This last weekend. Come on. Somebody got the shoe. They're like a damn ant farm. Niggas running everywhere.
Look just like ants.
Somebody had a drone.
Come to Daytona and you see this bullshit like that, bro.
What the hell they thought was gonna happen?
Right.
When you get that many niggas together that not keeping God's laws, they in wickedness. What you think gonna happen? I don't know. I don't understand black people. Black people know that we the most wicked. We listen to music that tell us to kill one another, shoot one another, fight one another, smoke all the drugs, smoke till you're comatose, pop all the pills you can pop, get as many women you can get. Let every nigga run trains on you. You're not cool unless you got a train ran on you. You ain't cool unless you got at least 30, 90 bodies.
Right.
We know we listen to music that tell us to be covetous, to rob that nigga. Rob him for his rims. Rob him for his belt buckle. Take his damn man bag. Take his Gucci bag. Take his necklace. We listen to music that tell us to destroy one another. Then we all get together, play the damn music that tell us to destroy one another. And then we get mad and say, what the hell going on? When somebody end up dead. Oh, he was just such a good person. She was just so good. Come on, play this video. Spring break, Houston, horror story. Let's listen to this horror story before we go.
We told y'all asses in February, before y'all decided to make Houston the spring break spot of the week, we told y'all, do not fucking come down here. They be scamming people. The H in Houston stands for hustle. We told y'all the clubs be scamming. You have to pay to park any and everywhere. We told y'all we had the highest rates in STDs, syphilis and chlamydia to be specific. We told y'all the cars be getting broken into. We told y'all that there is traffic 7 days of the week. There is not a single day where it's slow outside. Everybody's fucking outside. And not only did we tell y'all multiple times that the clubs be scamming people, we also said that you're not going to get help from security. And why is that? Because security is fucking HPD, baby. It's the Houston Police Department, and they be in on it too. I feel bad for none of y'all. So I heard a story that somebody paid $2,300 for a fucking section. $4,500 for a fucking section at Sakai? Then they're selling y'all sections to the highest bidder. Imagine paying $4,500 and then somebody outbids you for your section. Oh my fucking God. We told y'all. We literally told y'all, do not come down here.
All right, next video. It's a lot of videos. Y'all been seeing them on social media, man. All these damn fights and stuff. It's been, I couldn't even post all of them. But this is what goes on. No, college spring break has turned into this. All right, this Daytona Beach. Play this right quick. Play that one. All right. Everybody out there got a gun. Why would you even go? Well, y'all know. Get on the beach here. You can't. They can't search it. Everybody out there strapped. Look, he got a gun. His partner over there with the flip-flops, he got a gun. Come on.
Black people run, everybody runs too.
He got a gun. The other guy got it. Yeah, he clutching the gun. And guess what? They ready to kill their own. They not clutching because they see the KKK.
Right.
Or some Arab brother. They ain't ready to kill their own people. Evil eye. Come on.
Hold on. Wait, get on the side.
Look, he got a gun.
Bro, niggas is clutching more. Niggas in the rain, the bag.
They ready to shoot each other.
People in the bag.
This is why white people don't want us on the beaches they stole. I'm telling you, they don't want us on their beaches. And I don't blame them. I'm not going
nowhere near there.
I'm not going nowhere near it, man. I'm telling you. All right. Next video. All right, let's see what it is. It's a lot of violent videos out. Is this in Houston too? Now, I ain't seen this video. I hope we was going to get a good fighting video. But it is what it is. A lot of people probably tired of seeing it. Yeah, there's been a lot of fighting going on. They show their ass. I'm just be honest, y'all. Y'all see on social media the damn the black Christians show their ass from Daytona all the way to Houston. And there's no telling where else. Why I call them black Christians? Because they are Christians. These are the pastor daughters, the pastor sons, nephews, nieces. For real. This what you got. This is the fruits of the black church. You know? Everybody walking around trying to be tough. Everybody got guns ready to shoot up and kill and anything that's moving. All right? Everybody out there got a gun. They walking, they friends and walking with guns. I'm telling you, they get killed in crossfire.
Yeah.
They don't know what the hell they doing. They have no idea. All they just got guns. I ain't trained to shoot them or nothing. This is why, things are getting bad, y'all, and it's going to continue to get worse. But the only way this stuff going to get fixed is through thermonuclear fire. Genesis 6:6.
The book of Genesis, chapter 6 and verse 6.
And this is what they ought to do. They should go back and watch all of these videos. This is what Donald Trump ought to do. Shout out to Donald Trump, bringing on World War III. But this is what he ought to do. He need to go back and replay all the videos. He need to go to the prison system. He need to go and get all the YNs who love to shoot and love to shoot at innocent people. They walking around clutching their guns. Mm-hmm. They jump out the car at the light shooting their guns. Yep. They jump out at the restaurant shooting their guns. They always got these guns and they ready to shoot. Yep. He need to round all of these dudes up, these convicted fellas to get caught with guns and stuff like that. Doing not for protecting themselves, but just doing harm to other people. When I say get caught with guns, meaning like they just going out robbing their own people, shooting at their own people. They need to be in Iran right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to be on the front line shooting. And this is what he gonna do. Y'all think Donald Trump bull? Donald Trump, I'm telling you, he gonna do some stuff. Let this war keep on. And I think they need to find these dudes with facial recognition, and they need to go get them tomorrow and put them all on an airplane and send their ass to Gaza.
put them right out there.
Put them right out there. Just drop them out there. Just say, shoot, nigga, shoot. That's what you wanted to do. Them niggas be crawling under the rock. And they be scared as hell, boy. They'll be scared. All right.
Genesis.
Yeah.
Chapter 6 and verse 6. And it repented the Lord that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him at his heart.
Was it
verse 5? Verse 5, and God saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth.
All right, just like now, God he looked down, he see how wicked we are. That was a great view from the drone. It's like God looking down, and he see the wickedness of us. Come on.
And that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually.
It's just evil continually, from the music to the TV to the dancing to the anything, social media, anything you think of is always evil. It's evil in us, all right? If it wasn't for the Israelites, it'd be nothing good going.
Right.
I'm just going to be honest. Come on.
And it repented the Lord that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him at his heart. And the Lord said, I will destroy man whom I have created.
Y'all got to understand, God is going to do this again. He's going to do this again. But this time, when he do it this time, it's not going to be with water, but it's going to be with thermonuclear fire.
That's right.
It's going to be with war. It's going to be with Armageddon. It's going to be bad around here. Come on.
I will destroy man whom I have made, I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast, and the creeping thing, and the fowls of the air, for it repented me that I have made them.
Right. We have went so far off from God and following the commandments of God that he's going to have to destroy this place, y'all. So this is what the Christian church don't tell you, that this place is going to be destroyed with thermonuclear fire. Matter of fact, you don't even hear the Christian pastors even talking about Armageddon. No. You don't hear them talking about the war of Iran. You don't hear them talking about Trump and Netanyahu, Bibi, what they doing, dropping bombs on innocent people. You don't hear the Christian churches talking about this. They don't talk against America.
Right.
They don't prophesy against this place. This is how you know they are false prophets. They don't prophesy against America, prophesy what's going to happen, that America is deemed to be bombed with thermonuclear fire because they want to stay here. They don't want America to go. But guess what? Babylon the Great, it has to go. Whether they like it or not, it's going to go. So, y'all, look, I wish I could continue to go. Sorry for the mishap early, man, with technical difficulties. But look, we got back on, and a lot of people got back on. We appreciate that. Appreciate y'all getting back on and tuning back in with us, man, and staying with us. Like I said, we be here every Wednesday. So tell your mama, tell your friend, or tell your next of kin. Share. Share these videos, man, because I'm telling y'all, it be some hot topics coming out, y'all. And guess what, man? It don't stop. After this, you got the Power Hour, man. You got to log out of IUIC Nashville and go to IUIC Phoenix, Arizona. That's IUIC Phoenix, Arizona. Get some more of this fire, all right? It goes on, look, 24/7 around here, man. All right, when that go off, man, you can go to Biblical Smoke. Listen to that. You know what I'm saying? When Biblical Smoke go off, man, you listen to Upload God Law. It ain't no excuse not to be in the spirit. It's not no excuse to be out. Hold on. There is no excuse to be out of the spirit, man, because you got the spirit, man. It's a revival.
7 days a week.
7 days a week, 24 hours a day now.
365.
For real. It ain't no excuse, man. So make sure, man, y'all are donating, man. Y'all see it on the screen. Look on the screen right there on the right corner right there. All right, you see the Booster Club. Donate to the Booster Club, man. We got to get this truth throughout the four corners of the earth, and guess what? We cannot do it without you. I don't care what you heard and what they put on YouTube. Bishop Nathaniel got $20 million, and he rich, he a billionaire, you know, and all that's all bullshit. It's bull crap, man. We need you. We need you to donate. You know what I'm saying? Don't believe the hype. You know, like Flavor Flav say. I think they were Flavor Flav. Don't believe the hype.
Public enemy.
Yeah, public enemy. Don't believe what these niggas will say or the white man to say, man. We need y'all help. All right, we got to get this truth throughout the four corners of the earth so the Lord can refresh this earth. All right? So it's on the corner of the screen right there. All right? So donate, man. And if you want to subscribe to all IUIC channels, IUIC Nashville channels, excuse me, that's the QR code right there, man. All right, y'all want to get a reminder of the show that's coming on next Wednesday? Hey, go to YouTube and push the notification bell. Sometimes they notify you, sometimes they don't. But push the button, all right? We on YouTube. We on Instagram, TikTok, X, Facebook, IUIC TV. Don't forget about that. That's on Roku. So if you got a smart TV and they got Roku on there, go to the apps. Go to the App Store on your TV. All right? And if you got Roku, push it IUIC TV. And guess what? Download the app and you can get you can get classes all day like on TV. The bishops, the deacons, the captains, the blitzes, Passover, all that right there. All right? Don't forget to subscribe to IUIC Chattanooga, man. You don't know what Chattanooga is? It's in the Lookout Mountains. It's in the Lookout Mountains between Nashville and the sunny clay hills of Georgia. It's somewhere where Martin Luther King was talking about. It's down off through there. All right. I think that's it. So that's all the ads right there. So look, y'all, Lord's will, man, we'll see y'all next Wednesday, man. Once again, thank y'all for tuning in. The faithful listeners, the faithful people who tune in, y'all.
That's
don't
right.
forget, don't neglect to give alms. Don't forget the new moon is about to roll back up on us. Look, don't forget Passover is coming up. Start getting the leavening out of your house, getting the leavening out of your life. Most importantly, getting it out of your life. Stop hanging around leaven. Stop being around leaven, because a little leaven will leaven a whole lump. One nigga can have you in sin. One family member can have you in sin, all right? One member in the congregation can have you, the whole congregation, messed up, all right? Said little leaven the whole lump. So when you're removing the leavening out of your house, it's symbolic to you removing it out of your life. Don't forget that, all right? So Passover coming up, start setting that leavening out on the counter, all right? Start using it. If you got a lot of flour, you got a lot of bread, you got a lot of Dunkin' and Heinz and stuff like that, this is only if you're in the green. If you're in the red, just throw it away. You don't need those carbs. But if you're in the green, like some of us, bake you some cookies, man. Make you some cakes, man. Get them Dunkin' Hines, man. Look, man. Make you a double chocolate cake. A double chocolate cake, man. Or a pineapple upside down cake. Woo! We can do that. We're in the green, Ruwa. We can do it. But if you're in the red, just throw it away. Just throw it away And try it again next year. Lord, will you be in the green by next year?
Get you a salad.
Get you a salad. Yeah, there you go. There ain't no leaven in no salad in.
Just get you a salad.
No croutons.
Yeah, don't put no
croutons.
Yeah, don't put the croutons in there. You know, the big people like to put. I'm talking to you big women too. Yeah. Get your ass in the gym and work out. All right? So with that, y'all, we're going to say shalom. Most High in Christ bless. We'll see y'all next Wednesday.